Hi, Mattias.
Hello.
Hello. So you are actually doing a masterclass tour in France.
Yes. Vive la France.
Vive la France.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So how has it happened?
I don't know. Usually I get requests here and there from all over the place, and France is, I mean, it's not the other side of the planet, so it's easy for me to fly in and do a bunch of things. But it was this little agency called MAD or MAD with Nathalie Campus.
Yes.
And things just snowballed from there. And so, oh, is Mattias coming? And we want him to come here as well. So it just became a little clinic tour, a masterclass tour. Okay. And it's fine. So I like doing it.
So you live in Sweden?
I live in Sweden, yeah, in the Swedish woods.
I thought maybe you have fly to US and live in US.
No, Sweden is a nice place to be. And planet Earth is very, very tiny planet, so and it's very easy to go wherever, you know. I don't live super far from the airport, so I can just get on a plane and boom, there you are in Jakarta or Mexico or LA or whatever, you know. It's just and Sweden is a nice place to relax and recharge your batteries and create strange music.
And your band members in Free Kitchen live in Sweden?
Yeah, they live in Gothenburg as well.
I guess it's easier for you to to play together, to prepare shows. And
absolutely, Sweden is a nice place to live.
Maybe it's not so easier with Jonas Elbo.
Jonas is living in every country. He is currently, last week I think he was in China, and now he's in Germany. So, but he is often in Sweden as well, and every once in a while I find him in my house and drinking his very strong espresso. So he's a globetrotter and he's living everywhere.
I remember he had, if I remember well, he had a flat in Paris. I saw him in Paris playing with Sean. He used to have a flat in Paris and still got a shitload of things in Paris. I think a serious grand piano as well, and he's got a flat in New York. But he's not in New York a lot, you know. So he's mostly in Europe, and then he travels all over the place. So it's not your case. You prefer to stay at home in Sweden.
I like my home. I build my little castle in the Swedish woods where I have my studio and my
your son?
Yeah, my son and my wife and a strange French dog and 3 cats and 1 rabbit and a little river where I can swim and a little forest, and it's nice, and 3 fireplaces, rocking chair, Dean Martin on the stereo, glass of cognac and so on.
Yeah, nice.
I like that. Yeah.
Nice. And fire in the
fire. I have 3 fireplaces, so it's great.
So returning to masterclass, is it something you prepare a long time before, or you make lots of improvisations?
I never prepare anything. Today I was surprised that people had guitars. Usually I speak a little bit and then I play and demonstrate to backing tracks what I'm doing. But today people had guitars, so it's like, well, make something up on the spot.
I know what you say, because I was with you in Digne yesterday.
Yeah.
And there was no guitar.
No.
1 guitar maybe.
Yeah.
At the first range, 1 guitar. That's all.
Yeah. So I didn't. You never know, and I never plan anything. I improvise all the time, and for me it's the best thing because I entertain myself. It's like, what do you want to do today? You know, are you in a good shape today, or are people happy, or you know, do you need to put some extra energy in it to focus? But I had fun today. It was, you know,
it stays human.
Absolutely, absolutely, and you show yourself, and you don't want to pretend you're, you know, hey, I'm such a groovy guitar hero or rock star or whatever, you know, I'm just me, I'm a Swedish bastard, so.
I want to speak about your signature song, because you have a signature song.
Okay.
I'm sure everyone here, 5 seconds, or 2 seconds of your song.
Okay.
It comes from guitar harmonics, like you just done.
Yeah, sure.
So I was wondering from where it comes from. Is it so easy to make them because of the pickups, because of the guitar?
No, it's much easier to make it on a Ibanez guitar or something like that than the comparison. And I have very high string action, so it's harder. But the comparison guitar, it's a wonderful guitar, and of course it's my signature model, and I get paid for it, and it's a lovely guitar. It's the best guitar I ever played. This is my first one, actually. But the thing is, they are very much alive. They're very acoustic instruments, even though it's an electric guitar.
Big resonance?
Yeah, big resonance, and even more in the Applehorn Sandstone and the Applehorn Orange and the Applehorn HGS, because they took out some wood from it, and it's making it even more acoustic. But my string action it's tricky, but still you can do the harmonics on any guitar, and any string instrument, you know. So, but it's
so I can see you make them, but without.
This one is good for the intonation because it's electric guitar we're talking about, and it's never in tune. All comparison guitars are very good. I just use to make it more, you know, to adjust the intonation.
Concerning Caparison guitars,
pretty happening company. They're having a hard time to keep up because everybody wants a Caparison guitar. So it's I think they're always short of guitars. They sell out in no time because they're very, very good guitars. And I don't say that because I'm endorsed. I wouldn't play it if I didn't like it. And I played it since '96. I used Laney amplification since '96, and I'm a loyal guy. And if I find something that works for me, I stick with it. I don't care if somebody offers me more money or, hey, we have a campaign with Mattias Eklundh and we want to, you know, do this and that. I'm interested in things that works for me and that I can use in my music and that I can rely on, you know. So, and Caparison are great, and Itaru Kanu, my good friend, who is the designer, he's a mastermind. He's a genius in my book. Really. So, and there's no reason why I should change.
You have recently performed the Metal Meets Brass concert.
Yeah.
Can you describe this particular Freak Kitchen project?
It was great. It was a magic evening. It was Free Kitchen together with a beefy big band, and it was really metal meets jazz, and it was a very successful fusion because it worked in a musical way, whereas very often you have a rock band and then you have a symphony orchestra, and they don't blend well together. It's just, okay, there you have the rock band and there's a fuzz, a hiss between it. But this one, since brass and, you know, trumpets and everything is very rhythmic, it's spot on, you know. It worked very well. It became very potent. And then Magnus Eriksson, who is a very great arranger, very gifted one, he wrote brilliant arrangements, and that made everything much easier. It's very thick and beefy. And we played many songs. It was a long evening, and we played lots of Free Kitchen stuff, Humiliation song, and we played Heroin Breakfast, and we played some kind of love song, and we played old jazz standards like 19Tunisia. You know, we played minor swing, big. We did and that stuff, and we did even Mr. Libido, my very bizarre solo project, which is a techno project, but Magnus transformed it into music. We did My New Haircut with kind of samba. And we did Sob Story with lots of Free Kitchen songs that we'd never done before, and it was really great. So, and we captured everything on both tape and video.
Oh, so that was my next question.
Yeah. It's there.